condenser for sale. In perfect condition. Not even a scratch. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My goal for today, for this video, because what I got to do tonight I'm not gonna get done, and I'll roll it into tomorrow's video, so it'll all just be together. Anyway, whatever. I want to get this out of the truck. We're gonna get it out. I'm ordering basically a simple rebuild kit for it, which is going to be pistons, bearings, gaskets, simple stuff. So I will show you that process, but first, tearing all this apart made one heck of a mess in here, and I need to get reorganized so I don't get confused on how to put this thing back together. So I am going to get into that right now. It's super windy out, and if anybody that watches this lives in Pennsylvania or anywhere near, it was super windy today. And if anybody can guess what this is, yeah, way to go, Harbor Freight. You give me my money back. Anyway, let's get all this cleaned up. That way we can start getting this thing pulled out right now.
I don't think I'll ever regain control. The devil looked me in the eyes, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just did.
Alright guys, so I am a little more cleaned up, a little more organized. So the next step is going to be starting to disconnect basically everything that holds the motor in. Bell housing bolts, torque converter bolts, motor mounts, and basically unbolt the wiring and whatever hoses are hooked up. So I will get to that tomorrow, because I came out here late, and I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I will be back in a hot second. What is up? I am back. It's the next night, and we are going to get this motor pulled. So not much to it, but let's get started.
At the doorway and I'd rather be drunk, but I'm caught outside the bar talking to a floozy. Songs are wrong, this is not my movie. I don't know why this happens to me. I don't know.
Alright, so I got tired the other night and basically just filmed trying to pull the front end apart, and then I just stopped. So it's Sunday night. I'm just going to continue doing a little bit and see what I get done. Might get the engine pulled, might not. I think I'm just going to tear apart the whole front end. That way it's a little easier for cleaning everything up and putting it all back together. So let's get to that. All right. Just gotta get fender bolts off. I think there might be one underneath. All right, get this fender off. There's one fender off, fender well. And the normal S10 thing is to have the bolts rust in the clips, or it's a normal GM thing. of pre-2000s. Yeah, bolts rust. They never come out. So now, time to get this side out. See how well that goes.
Why this happens to me.
Well, there it is. Front end is torn apart. And this should make it 10 times easier to go ahead and get that motor out of there. And in the process of getting the motor out, I have access to the front suspension. We all know what happens there. So the front suspension will I'll probably tear the whole front down. That way I can get all the rust off the frame and get it painted right away. This really looks like a lot, but it shouldn't really take me that long because I've done so many S10s. It's like second nature anymore. So it's gonna keep getting at it. Keep getting more done. Wow. Look at that. AC condenser for sale. In perfect condition. Not even a scratch. Alright guys, so the video is going to end there for tonight. It's getting late. This week I'm going to be working on it. I'll be getting the motor out, getting the frame and everything cleaned up, getting the firewall cleaned up. I'm deleting the AC, so I'm either gonna have to find a heater box or kind of go a different heating route to kind of just smooth that out. And like I said, this isn't gonna be like a real in-depth big project, but this is stuff I've done before and it's gonna go pretty quick. So stay tuned this week because I will be working on this. I also have another project that is my grandpa's Blazer that I got to put a couple panels on, weld some rockers or corners, whatever you want to call them. I got to do that so he can get it inspected because it's pretty much rusted out. But the motor will be out this week, everything will be cleaned up, and then once I get the motor out, I can pull the cam and the lifters to see if I need to buy new cam and lifters. I'm not sure yet, but hopefully they're still good. I just have to do a basic kind of rebuild. But keep watching, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content, and have a good night.